tried to call you over the last year and keep getting an answer machine. I was real surprised when you picked up.
You have a responsibility to protect the things you love.
You know I haven't been the best father. I know that. You gotta stop blaming yourself for things that aren't your fault. You gotta stop. I saw something up there. I saw something that scared the bejesus out of me on that bluff. That's why I fell.
Hello everyone, this is Gruesome Herzog. My review tonight is a film that I wasn't too sure about. It's called It's in the Blood in 2012. Here's the storyline. When a father and son become stranded in the wild, they must confront the horrors of their past to escape with their lives. Directed by Scooter Downey, written by Scooter Downey and Sean Elliot. Here's the cast. Lance Henriksen as Russell, Sean Elliot as October, Rose Sima as Iris, Jimmy Gonzalez as Michael, Doran Ingram as truck driver, and Andrew Barenhorst as Monster. Now here's one of these films that, like I said earlier, but it starred Lance Henriksen, and we all know who he is. So I took a chance on this film. It's a drama, a slow-paced drama with basically no horror, but it's more like edge-of-your-seat thriller. Basically, what it's about is you have October, played by Sean Elliot, comes home to see his dad. And him and his dad just takes a hike, and they end up in the woods. Well, something is lurking in the woods. Now, mind you, this is basically, it's a story of something that happens in the past, confronts them in the present. I can handle certain films like this, but it is very slow-paced. Interesting, you want to find out what's this creature, what's the purpose of the creature. But one thing I will say, I quite enjoyed Lance Henriksen's role as Russell in here. He's an amazing actor, and Sean Elliott played a great role as October. You know, typical father-son, getting along, not getting along, but again, it's this mysterious creature that's lurking in the woods. And eventually you start realizing what the story about these two, what happened in the past, and they have to fight to survive against their past. Now it seems kind of confusing. Again, if you're into these suspense films, a thriller, a slow pace, a drama, you know, this film is definitely for you. You know, I'm not slamming this film whatsoever, but it's really not my cup of tea. Now, by saying that, I don't mean it's bad. It's just something that I'm not really big on. But anyways, well shot, well acted, an interesting storyline. I love the woods aspect of it. I mean, I love Lance Henriksen's role as Russell, and Sean Elliott played the role of October once again. They both were fantastic, but it's just not my cup of tea. That being said, this is Gruesome Herzog. I give this film a 5.5. That's just my opinion. Again, you guys know that I am not a slow pace type guy unless the ending is fantastic. Not saying the ending's not fantastic, but once again, it's not my cup of tea. Enough said. This is Gruesome Herzog, and I'm out of here.